Now this is the third and final part of my quadratic formula equation. Now I made a couple of tiny errors in the equation I had you write down in the last video, so that's my fault, and because of that I'm going to have you rewrite it down correctly this time. And once I do, then I'm going to take you through the rest of this. Now as you'll see here, what we're going to do is we're going to take the square root of x plus b over 2a squared. Okay? And then on the other side, we're going to have plus or minus here the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. Alright? Now then, when we square root this, we're going to come up with x plus b over 2a. When we square root the other side, we have plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Obviously, there's really not much we can do about square rooting the top part, that numerator. Alright, but we can square root the denominator. 2a times 2a gives you 4a squared. So we're going to remove 2a from 4a squared and we'll get 2a. Now then, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract b over 2a from each side of the equation. And when we do, we have x equaling negative b over 2a plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? So, we get down to the final piece, and x equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that is the quadratic equation, or the quadratic formula, or whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. It's quadratic, and there you go. Alright, so that's how they came up with it. That's the last of the remedial mathematical videos I'm going to do. After you study Euclid's Elements, you're going to go straight into calculus. So I hope you enjoy the journey, and stay tuned.